Up, good to go. Nice screen by Stanley. And Dolney kicks off his scoring encounter with a 2. I'd like to see you get inside, get a couple of cheap looks inside to get his offense going. And at the other end, not a great pass that time from Johns. Will be a turnover from the visitors. And it will be a Melbourne ball here from the baseline. Early stage in this one, it's 2 apiece. Stefano passes to Freddie, back out to Stefano, back out to Freddie now. Pass it out to Dolney at the top. Move through her hands, through Stanley. Rhymes now has it. Nice drive, finds Freddie for the 3 on the wing. Ho-ho! Freddie likes to look at the 3 and he buries it. Nice looking jump shot from Freddie. He gets a 3 to go. At the other end, it will be a travelling violation called against Gippsland. I think that was Johns again. Second turnover in a row. Back-to-back turnovers from the visitors. Great defense so far from the Black Angels, resulting in a couple of turnovers from the visitors. And now Stefano has the ball, drilling up the court. Finds Rhymes on the wing. Trying to find Stanley, but finds Stefano again. Stefano trying to find Stanley inside. Stanley goes to the right. Nice finish by the big fella, Ollie Stanley. Nice too. Gets a 7-2 early lead from the home team. At the other end, they're trying to find Burkic inside against Rhymes. Another travelling call violation against the visitors. That's back-to-back turnovers from United. Good defense inside by Rhymes results in a turnover again by the visitors. So still early stages here in this first quarter. Great start by your home team. Rhymes, spin move, finds Dolney, finds Freddie at the top of the key. Can't get that one to go. Defensive rebound by Barlow. And now Gippsland try to push in transition. They find the big fella, find big Burkic, who takes the 3 open at the top of their key. Can't get that one to go. Freddie pulls down the defensive rebound. They're running. Rhymes finds Stefano! Stefano! Fast break, 3, bang! Hits it. He had no attention on that one. Joel Rhymes found him early in the shot clock. Finds Stefano, who hits the big-time 3. Early stages, it's a timeout called here from Gippsland. Early stages in this one, your home team, Melbourne Uni, lead this one 10-2. We'll be right back.
I just realized the other team doesn't have their own logo, is it? Just a big B logo. That's why it's weird.
We're back here at the Non-Elite Sports Centre after a timeout called from the visitors. Early stages, only played 2.5 minutes of this ball game. I like so far from Melbourne. Looks like they're really trying to get the defensive rebound and just running transition against this United defense so far, who just look a bit lost coming in defense. So here we go, just out of the timeout. So Gippsland just trying to run through a set here. They are desperately needed a basket here. Let's see if they can get someone offensive. Go, another turnover against them. Rhyme gets it, finds Freddie. Freddie, oh, good block. Great block that time from Johns. Met him at the ring. Rhymes, a step back 3 is fouled from Matty Burkic. Matty Burkic, I don't know what you're doing out there, big fella. I don't know what you're doing out there, but he's fouled Rhymes. Rhymes will go to the line to shoot 3 shots to increase Melbourne's lead to potentially already an 11-point lead if he can make these 3 free throws. Joel, he can't get the first one to go, unfortunately. Let's see if he can redeem himself and make this second one. Gets a second one to go. I can see his old man has just rocked up too, the great man. Just a little shout out to Scotty Rhymes, absolute weapon of a superstar he is. And Joel makes 2 out of 3. So good result from Melbourne. They increase this lead 12-2. Early stages still in the first quarter. So it looks like Johns has got the ball handling responsibility at the moment for the visitors. Passes to Washington on the wing. Washington, a nice little jab step, takes the 3. Gets a lucky bounce, but it can't get it to go, unfortunately. Freddie pulled down the defensive rebound, finds Rhymes in transition. Rhymes in transition, hits the 3. Another big-time 3 for your home team. Early stages, and Joel hits a big 3 in transition. I don't know where the United team are. Not putting up the ball results in another 3 from the home team. And at the other end, they're trying to find Burkic down inside. Nice little foot violation that time from Stanley. They are desperate here, Gippsland. This is a 15-0 run here for Melbourne after Gippsland scored the first basket through Matty Burkic. Melbourne have scored 15 in a row, ladies and gentlemen. So let's see if they can get something offensively going here. Can the visitors? Let's see if the skipper can get going here. The skipper pulls up. Oh, Nike makes that night look pretty easy. Does Ben Barlow. He scores his first basket. Gets his first 2. At the other end, Dolney takes the 3 on the wing. Can't get to go. Gippsland pulled down the defensive rebound. They're trying to find Brown inside. Nice little spin hook shot. Can't get it to go. Good hustle that time from both Dolney and also Barlow. We had jump ball possession. As I said, good hustle from the boys out there. We had jump ball resulting the arrow leading towards Gippsland here. So you'll be Gippsland ball here from the base. They've got 14 to play with on the shot clock. Washington on the wing, trying to find Burkic inside. Can't get it to go. I think it'll be an arm foul that time from Stanley. I think it did got him on the way up. So it will be a foul on Ollie Stanley. First personal, first team foul against Melbourne. Big Burkic to go to the line, shoot 2. And Big Burkic can't get the first one to go. He's got one more here at the free throw line. And he gets a second, so 15-5 lead here for Melbourne. So Stefano brings the ball up for Melbourne. Due to Shaz not being out there tonight, he'll be having the ball in his hands, I'd say, for quite a bit of the time. Dolney, nice little spin, takes it to the ring. Good contest from Matty Burkic, though. At the other, Barlow gets a defensive rebound in transition. Finds the open Bryce Brown, who scores the easiest of layups, scores the 2. Nice little fast break that time from Gippsland, much needed. Cut the margin to 8. At the other end, Stefano finds Stanley. Stefano to Freddie. Dolney's open, but Freddie just takes the midi. Nice little midi. It's good to go from Freddie. He's had a good start in this one. The margin's out back to 10 points here for Melbourne. Good early lead from the home team in the need for a win here on their home floor. Matty Burkic, nice little spin move. Can't get it to kick off the glass that time. Freddie pulled down the defensive rebound. Finds Dolney. Dolney hits the 3 on the corner next to Coach Turtz. Great feed from Freddie Sims. And Dolney hits the 3. The shooting's been elite so far from your home team. Good hands too from Dolney. Will be off his hands as of last though, so will be a Gippsland ball here. They've got 11 to play here on the shot clock. They've got 11 to play here on the shot clock here. They finally find Big Burkic inside. Burkic to the spin. Tried nice finish on the right that time from Matty Burkic. Scores another 2 inside. 20-9 lead here for Melbourne. Stefano brings the ball up, finds Rhymes. Stanley sets the screen. Rhymes still has it against Burkic. He just pulls up the 3! The 3 on Matty Burkic. Joel Rhymes and Melbourne Uni are shooting the lights out from the 3-point line. Already that's 5 triples in this game. they've only had 2 misses out there as well, so 5 out of 7. This is elite shooting so far for your Black Angels. At the other end, Barlow can't get the 3 to go. Rhymes, who's been very active early in this game, gets the defensive rebound, finds Stanley. Finds Stefano now. Stefano to Stanley. Oh, he can't get it to go. The slam to go, but it will be a foul call. I think on potentially the captain. Yes, it will be on the captain. Benny Barlow picks up the first personal. And Stanley will go to the line here to shoot 2. That would have been huge if he was able to get that one to dunk down, folks. But Stanley will go to the line for 2. Been, I guess, a fairly average season shooting the free throw line here as Stanley. Let's see how he can go this time. We'll see also some subs as well for your home team. So big Lugas checks in as well, does number 21. And also for the visitors, in comes number 1, Rowan Demzuk. And also number 8 as well, Joel Winderlich. And also 16, Riley Murillo. So welcome into the game, you 4 fellas. Best of luck. All right, so Stanley makes 1 at the free throw line. Brown takes it hard to the ring against him. Misses the first, but he gets his offensive rebound. Scores an open 2 inside. 24-11 lead for the Black Angels. Freddie just pulls up, takes a couple drills, just pulls up, can't get it to go. Defensive rebound from Gippsland out there running as well on the other end. Trying to find Brown inside, misses an absolute soda inside on the right-hand layup. At the other end, Melbourne are just running. Rhymes finds the easiest pass to Lugas. And Lugas checks in and provides some instant offense for your Black Angels. 26-11 lead here for Melbourne. So Brown's got it. Now to Demzuk, who just came into the game. Drives inside, loses the ball to Rhymes. Brown has it inside, being very aggressive. Oh, nice little offensive rebound from Demzuk. And he scores the easiest of 2s. Lucky bounce, how it just went to his, lands inside, and he scores the easiest of 2 inside. Roll, Rhymes with the step back triple. Another 3 from Joel Rhymes. And Melbourne Uni have 29 points in this first quarter. Joel's hit 3 threes already in this game. Great start for him offensively. At the other end, Freddie's got it. Freddie's going to drive to the basket, and he gets it to go as well. Freddie! Melbourne Uni lead this one 31-18. This has been electric start from your home team. And another steal from Freddie. Oh my goodness. Goes coast to coast. Oh, he misses the easiest layup. So there was a hand there, but still should have made it, Freddie. Unlucky for him. Another missed shot here from Gippsland. Joel's running off a few hands. It will be a foul call in transition against Demzuk. And Melbourne Uni have been so far fantastic in this game. They lead 31-13. And a break here for Freddie and also Stanley. And into the game for the first time is your sharp shooter, Joshua McNally. Spud McNally, welcome to the game. And also a big shout out, not because this is my brother, but Lucas Kafritzis, the captain, returns from having last week off due to a concussion injury. The skipper, ladies and gentlemen, Lucas Kafritzis, welcome into the game. My brother, let's see how you perform tonight, my friend. It's good to get out, big out there. So let's see what Melbourne have got. At the other end, Lucas finds Spud McNally. Oh, he gets a 3. He gets a steal, and he gets a 3 again. Spud McNally, back-to-back 3s. Oh my goodness, I'm going off here in the stadium. This is ridiculous what's going on. Spud McNally hits another 3. He checks in for about 10 seconds. Back-to-back triples. Another miss from Gibson. Oh, Donny turns the ball over. Lucas has it to Kafritzis to Spud. McNally can't get it to go. Offensive rebound from Lucas. Finds Joel Rhymes. Another triple from Melbourne. Another triple. Joel Rhymes goes 4 from 3. In this quarter, Melbourne have got 40. Absolutely ridiculous what is going on in this game. They got 40 points in this first quarter. On the other end, nice little 3 from Gippsland. Mariu gets the 3. Much needed 3. Rhymes finds Kafritzis for the nice easy layup to go. And that after one quarter. Melbourne Uni lead this one 42-16. Oh my goodness. I've never seen anything like this. Just to give you guys some stats, after the first quarter, Melbourne are 9 of 12 from 3. Joel is 4 out of 4 from 3-point land. Melbourne have 42 points. 42 points after one. They lead Gippsland, who are just on 16 points. They've got a lot of work to do here. But we'll be right back in a few minutes.
How many 3-pointers made? This quarter.
Melbourne University Basketball Club would like to take this opportunity to thank our major sponsor, Francisca's Bar. Located in the heart of the world, Francisca's Bar is a local favorite, known for its variety of food, great music, and an extensive research that keeps you coming back for more. Whether you're out for a post-game drink or a night out with friends, Francisca's Bar has got you covered. Search Francisca's Bar. Check them out on Instagram and Facebook to see what's on. And make sure to drop in and support the people who support us.
That's insane. That's insane. 42 points in what? In 10 minutes?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back after the first quarter. Wowee, that 10 minutes was very exciting for Melbourne Uni fans. They have 42 points after one quarter, and Joel Rhymes leads all comers in the game with 14 points. He is 4 from 4 from 3. He has 3 rebounds. He has 3 assists and 1 steal. If you don't mind me, ladies and gentlemen, he has been unbelievable to start this game, and he's still out there. So Joel Rhymes, great first quarter, but in Melbourne in general, 42 points in this game. It's just been fantastic. And he takes the 3. Is he still hot? Can't get that one to go. Gippsland get the defensive rebound. Let's see what they can do offensively. They are much needed. A couple of much needed baskets here. Nice little move inside is good from Mariu. He's actually been all right so far for the Power. For United so far. He's got 5 points off the bench. At the other end, Kafritzis, the captain, goes coast to coast. He finishes with the left. Oh my goodness, he was so open down there. Gippsland just didn't even absolutely put any defense on him. So Kafritzis scores a 2. Great start for him. He's got 4 points since his return from missing a game, as I mentioned earlier in the telecast. Spud McNally, the transition 3. Kafritzis with the offensive rebound. Not a great pass to Ryans, but still got it. Passes to Dolney. Spud McNally, wing 3. Can't get it to go. Lucas with the offensive rebound. Finds Rhymes inside. Can't get it to go. Okay, that was a bit of a crazy incident, that one at the end. So Joel Rhymes misses the first layup with some contact. Him and Doomzik were fighting for the ball on the offensive rebound. They both hit the floor pretty hard. I think the foul was called on Jimzik, but I think the referees are going to have a discussion. No, they won't. So it will just be, I believe, Jimzik with the foul here. I'm just waiting for confirmation here from the referees what they will be signalling. And I think they've just called a foul on Jimzik. So that's a bit of a crazy incident, that one, because he did land on his head. Hopefully he's okay. Rhymes and him were tussling for the ball that time. Rhymes was the beneficiary out of that one, getting the offensive rebound put back. And he's going to go to the line here to shoot 2 shots. And he makes the first to go. I thought there would have been a bit of... The Gippsland coach would have argued the call, but it doesn't look like anyone was arguing the call that time, so they're pretty happy with the outcome. So Rhymes makes 2 out of 2 and puts his encounter up to 16 points. A game high 16 points. Him and Aaron... Dolney's actually just come off just for a quick spell, actually. First guy... Sorry, Rhymes has played actually this first quarter and a half, actually. Good hands from Kafritzis in time. They're trying to find Burkic inside. But good hands by Kafritzis, not allowing him to get inside. And at the other end, there is a foul that time called from Lugas. Lugas picks up the foul, and Riley Mariu will go to the line here to shoot 2, who's been very aggressive so far for the visitors. I believe he's got 5 points off the bench in just 5 minutes, so he's been very good so far. Much needed points required from him and Gippsland, as Melbourne still have a 27-point lead here in the second quarter, early stages. And he gets both at the line to go. So Stefano finds Lugas. Lugas brings the ball up, finds Rhymes at the top of the key. Hands to now to Kafritzis. Now to Stefano. Finds Rhymes. Loving the ball movement so far from Melbourne. Finds Stefano at the top of the key. He's got a mismatch against Burkic, Stefano. Finds Kafritzis, who does want to take the 3. Takes the one-legged... I don't even know what you call that shot, but it wasn't great. Can't get it to go on the other end. Can't get it to go is Mitch Evans, who's also just checked in as well for the visitors. At the other end, Spud McNally finds the open Lugas inside for the easiest of layups. Gets it to go. Increases this margin now to 28 points here for the home team. Love the offense in early transition for Melbourne. At the other end, Burkic will go to the line here. Nice pass that time from Mariu, who's been probably the best player so far for Gippsland. Burkic will go to the line here to shoot 2 shots. And Freddie's going to check back into the game for your home team. And he replaces Spud McNally, who's been great. He came onto the game, ladies and gentlemen, hit back-to-back 3s within, I reckon, 10 seconds. It was just incredible. It was just electric. 2 3s. He got a steal. It was just fantastic viewing. So Burkic at the line misses the first. He misses the second too. But Melbourne can't pull down the defensive rebound, which is no good. At the other end, Barlow takes inside. Good defense from Lugas. Great D again from Lugas. Back-to-back blocks. Rhymes finds Freddie. Oh, yes. Freddie scores the easiest of layups. Melbourne lead by 30. 30 in the second quarter. Can you believe what is going on? This is crazy. This is crazy, this game so far. At the other end, Winderlich gets the easiest of 2s inside. Good pass from Evans. But at the other end, they cannot get any stops, can Gippsland. It's 50 points, Melbourne, with 6:40 to go here in the second quarter. Good hustle that time from Kafritzis, though. He lost the ball, but he gets a steal on Matty Burkic. And it'll be a foul that time called from Matty Burkic. Good hustle from Kafritzis, though. And I think he's asking for a sub, is the skipper, and he sure is. He's been fantastic for Melbourne. Well done to the skipper. Hopefully his head's okay here, because he did hit his head there the last possession that time. He's just on the bench at the base, at the back, so hopefully he's all right. He's the skipper. Just going to take a much-needed breather, but this is fantastic for Melbourne. 0-2, need a win. Second game at their home floor. Need this win in the front of their home fans, because you don't want to be going 0-3. We know what they say. Going 0-3 to start the season is not a success. The other end, great steal from... He goes coast to coast. Who does Mariu, who's been the best player so far from Gippsland, gets a steal, drew some contact against Melbourne, and he's going to go to the line here to shoot 2 shots. Mariu so far in this game has 7 points off the bench for the visitors. He's gone now 3 out of 3 from the free throw line. He's been unreal for them. And definitely some much needed points here at the free throw line. And he makes a second as well. So 2 out of 2 for him. So Melbourne lead by 26, 50-24. 6:20 remaining here in the second quarter. Lucas finds Stanley, finds Stefano. Back to Stanley. Great offense from Melbourne. And Stanley kicks it off the glass for 2. Another 2 inside from Stanley. Great ball move between two-man game between him and Stefano. And he scores the 2 inside. At the other end, Gippsland missed a 3. Offensive rebound. Winderley can't get it to go. Another offensive rebound. Brown can't get it to go either. They just can't get anything at the basket. And they commit a foul as well on the other end to Gippsland. It'll be third team foul on the visitors. So 3 team fouls apiece in this second quarter here. And we have a timeout. Timeout called from Melbourne Uni and Josh Churton and the team. They lead in this game 52-24. Just want to give a shout out to the Francesca's Bars as well, the big Jiggles. Love your work, my friend. Hopefully you'll be with me in the next game or 2, my friend. Love your work. And to Alcat as well, who's just been absolutely busting my balls here. Alcat, there's your shout out, my friend. Hopefully you are having a good night, my friend, and watching the Melbourne University Black Angels. Hope you enjoyed this one. And I know you'll be watching the footy tomorrow. So Alcat and the Kafritzis family, thank you very much for tuning in to watch the Melbourne Uni Black Angels. And we'll be right back in a minute. So we're back after that timeout called from Josh Turton and Melbourne Uni. They lead this one 52-24 in the second quarter against the visitors in the Gippsland United. Rhymes finds Stanley, who's got caught on the arm, was in his steps. Here we got to go to the line here, shoot 2 shots. And also a little shout out to, while I'm talking about Alcat, Ziggy as well for tuning in. Just got to give a shout out to Ziggy, my man. He is an absolute weapon himself, the Ziggy. Hopefully I can do a game with you one day, my friend. Absolute great human being is the big Ziggy man. So keep up the good work and thank you for cheering on the Melbourne Uni Black Angels. All right, we're back. Stanley went to the line. He missed both at the 3-throw line, unfortunately. So he can't increase Melbourne's lead. It's still at 28 points here. Gippsland need a couple of baskets to go. They find Brown inside. Drew some contact against Stanley on the arm. And that's Stanley's second personal foul. It will be 2 shots here for Brown at the line. probably should have made that one. Did Brown just probably hit it too hard off the glass? But he will have 2 shots here at the line. So he can't get the first to go. Both teams here are in the bonus for the last 5:25 here. So there could be a lot of stoppages and it could be a lot of shots here at the line to go. We'll see how both teams, if they're disciplined or not, in the next 5 minutes. So Brown goes to the line. He misses both. Not a good result there for United. Can't cut into the margin at all. Melbourne pulled down the defensive rebound. Finds Stefano. Stefano inside. Finds an open Freddie at the top of the key. Freddie! Another 3 from Melbourne Uni. Melbourne Uni have 10 threes in this game already in the second quarter. A missed 3 that time from the visitors. Offensive rebound. Can't get it to go again. Brown's inside against Stanley. Oh, nice finish. Nice finish from Brown over Stanley. Gets a second chance opportunity to go that time from the visitors. Much needed 2 inside for them. It's still 29 points for Melbourne. Rhymes finds Stanley and 1! Ollie Stanley gets the 2 to go. And the 1 on Brown. Great finish. Rhymes with the look-away dime to Stanley. And Stanley gets the layup to go. Drew some contact. And Stanley is going to go to the line here to shoot 1. Now, Stanley is 1 of 4 from the line. Can he make it 2 out of 5? Oh, he can't get it to go. 1 out of 5 for Stanley after making his first. So he's missed 4 on the trot. Let's hope the big fella can still have that confidence to still keep attacking and get to the basket more. All right, at the other end, nice drive from Washington, finds Brown. Good D, but they have been caught a foul on Stanley. And I think that might be his 3rd, which is a bit of a worrying sign for Melbourne. I'm just having a look to see, and it notice, yes, it is his 3rd. It is his 3rd personal, which is a bit of a bummer that time from Stanley, because Melbourne are a little bit short when it comes to rotations off the bench here. So let's see what they can do here. So in comes the skipper. The skipper comes back into the game to Skafritzis. He's probably going to have to play against, I reckon, Brown or one of the other big guys out there. So big responsibility here for the skipper in the next 4 minutes here. Melbourne will want to have a lead here of this margin coming into half-time, but let's see what they are made of. So Brown rectifies himself at the line, and he misses the first. He made the first, can't get the second to go. Kafritzis pulls down the defensive rebound, finds Rhymes. Rhymes drives against Brown, finds Dolney. Dolney finds Rhymes, open 3 at the top of the key, can't get it to go. Much needed defensive rebound from the visitors. Goes coast to coast too. Another offensive rebound, which has been Melbourne Uni's Achilles heel this year. I can assure you that once Stanley's out of the game, the visiting team are just absolutely attacking him. Joel just pulls up because of Brown, the answering 2. Can't get it to go, Rhymes. The offensive rebound and putback from Stefano, like the 3. Can't get that one to go either. Brown takes the 3 on the wing. You probably want that result there from Melbourne, getting him to take the 3 at the top. At the other end, Kafritzis. Let's see if Melbourne can slow something down and get some offensive going here. There's Freddie. He's Freddie with a jab step 3 on the wing. Can't get that one to go. Brown pulls down the defensive rebound. Haven't really liked the offense the last few possessions for Melbourne. It will be a foul on the passing action. So it will be a foul on Aaron Dolney. And it will be 2 shots here for Washington here. Now I think Coach Turds has had enough of the offense here. He's going to call a timeout for Melbourne. I think a much needed timeout here just because the offense has a little bit dropped off lately over the last few minutes or so, and they don't want the visitors to get some more confidence checking back into this game. So will be a timeout from Coach Turds and the team. So Melbourne still lead this one 57-29. 3:07 remaining here in the second quarter. Let's go through some stats here so far for Melbourne. So Joel Rhymes, who's pretty much played most of this game, 16 minutes, he's got 16 points, 4 dimes, 4 rebounds as well. He's been electric for Melbourne. Freddie's also got 12 points for the home team. And then you got Josh McNally with the 6 points. For the visitors, Bryce Brown leads also with Riley Mariu with 9 points apiece for them too. And Matty Burkic, the big fella, has got 5 points. So still a lot of work, still a lot of time to go in this game. Let's see if Gippsland can get this under 20 points at halftime. I think that'd be a good result for them. Just have a bit of confidence coming into the second half, while Melbourne, if they can have this lead going into halftime, that would be extraordinary, because their scoring that first quarter was just electric. 42 points to 16. It was a 26-point lead here for Melbourne at quarter time, and it's 28 now, so it's pretty much stayed the same as what it was at quarter time. But as I said to you earlier, there was a foul before the timeout that time, so Washington's going to go to the line here to shoot 2. He can't get the first to go. Washington is yet to hit the scoring list yet. He's 0 of 4 from the field. Let's see if he can get the second free throw. That was not looking good at all, Washington. So he misses both at the line. Freddie pulls down the defensive rebound, finds Lucas all the way coast to coast. Finds Donny. The nice back cut from Aaron Donny. Great pass from Lucas. Gets the 2 to go at the other end. Washington misses the 3. Another offensive rebound, though, from Gippsland, which is hurting Melbourne at the moment. Another second chance shot is good that time from Michael Johns. Michael Johns hits the 3. 27-point lead here for Melbourne. Donny just wants to bully him inside. The turnaround J from Aaron Donny. He's good to go. Nice jump shot over the top of Mariu. Back out to a 29-point lead here for your home team. And the other, Mariu wants a 3 on the other end. Can't get it to go. Freddie, good box out with Lucas. Freddie's going coast to coast. Triple from Freddie. I think he got a little bit excited that time, did Freddie. Shot the ball a little bit too early for my liking, but he can't get it to go at the other. Nice little shot that time is no good from Washington. Freddie pulled down another board. Finds Donny, finds Kafritzis, back to Donny again. Donny's pass inside to Kafritzis is no good. Steal that time from the visitors. And it will be a foul that time called on Kafritzis, it looks like it. Bit of a blocking action that time. So Kafritzis picks up, I believe, his second personal. So now Washington, who, as I said earlier, went to the line. He missed both. Let's see if he can make amends on this and make a couple, as he's not hit the scorers as of yet in this game. And he gets that one to go. That's a nice looking shot that time from Washington. He gets his first points of the game. Let's see if that can kick-start him. And he makes a second. So nice shots that time from Washington. Cuts the margin now to 27 for Melbourne Uni. 61-34 with 1:30 remaining here in the second quarter. Nice steal from Washington though. Got in the hands of Lucas. Oh! Tough call, tough call. He drove it to Donny. Got into the body of him. Tough call. Tough call that time. Tough call that time from the referee, though. I think that was a bit of a tough call against Donny. Looks like he went up, but Washington drew some contact. And Washington's going to go to the line here to shoot 2 shots. And he misses the first. Scotty Rhymes right next to me. I can hear him in the background. Wasn't happy with that foul call. I can see him laughing. He's, I think he's agreeing with that call. So, bit of a break that time for Gippsland and Washington, but he can't get the first to go. He misses the second as well. So, you know what they say, ladies and gentlemen? Ball don't lie. He misses 2. But another offensive rebound from Gippsland. Luckily for Melbourne, Barlow wasn't able to hit the 3. So Melbourne now get the defensive rebound through Rhymes. Finds Stefano. There's Lugas now. Finds Rhymes inside. Good D from Barlow. Gets the block. Great hands inside. At the other end, nice transition. Lab is good to go. Great pass from Ryu. He finds Washington, who scores his first field goal this game. Nice basket that time from the visitors. Cut it down to 25. Stefano, not the greatest of passes. Finds, trying to find Lugas inside. And I think it will be an offensive foul call on Lugas. Lugas accidentally has elbowed Michael Johns in the face that time. Not intentional at all, ladies and gentlemen, but he did get him in the face. So it will be an offensive foul that time called on Melbourne. So they still lead by 25, 43 seconds remaining here. You'd expect Gippsland in this sort of time frame to go for a 2-for-1 situation here. Let's see what they run out of this possession. They're trying to find Burkic inside against Kafritzis. Bit of a mismatch. Burkic, nice little turnaround spin move on Kafritzis. Gets the easiest of laps to go. Cuts the margin now to 23 for Melbourne. And Melbourne now will have the last shot. I think there's a 2-second differential between the game and shot clock here. Kafritzis finds Rhymes. Back out to Stefano. They're trying to space the floor here. Stefano against Big Burkic. Stefano finds Lugas. Lugas lost the ball almost, but he still handles it. I don't know how he did that, did Lugas. So he still handled the ball. He got it in his hands. He kissed it off the backboard for a 2. Scores the 2, and that will do us half-time of this game. Your home team, Melbourne Uni, lead this one 63 to Gippsland United 38. And we'll be right back in about a couple minutes. So I'll just go through some last-minute stats here just to end the first half. So for Melbourne, leading scorers are Joel Rhymes, 16. Freddie's got 12. And also Dolney, 3 of the starters, has 9 points. Now for the visitors, Brown and Maru have got 9 apiece, and Matty Burkic has 7. So great first half that time from Melbourne. They lead 63 to 38, as I just said. First quarter was 42 to 16. Second quarter was 19 to 22. And we'll be right back in about 5 minutes to start the third quarter. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back here at halftime. We are just about to start the third quarter of this Big V men's game between Melbourne Uni and Gippsland United. After 20 minutes so far, Melbourne lead 63-38 after a very entertaining first quarter from your home team, the Black Angels. They led 42-16. Gippsland were only able to get 1 point over Melbourne in that quarter, but a nice start for the Gippsland United to start this third quarter. Washington hits the three. Nice looking jump shot at the 3-point line. He buries it. And at the other end, Donny wants to return the favour. And Aaron Donny returns the favour in a big way. Hits a big three over Big Matty Burkic. And at the other end, let's see what Gippsland, let's see if they can counter-attack. And Brown takes the jab step three. I think I said earlier, we love that look for Melbourne. We want him to shoot that, I'd say. Here's Stefano, finds Stanley out to Rhymes. He had the hot shooting the first goal. He's got Big Burkic at the top of the key. Joel finds Stanley. Nice little floater game. Can't get it to go. And the defensive rebound from Gippsland. So Washington has it now for the visitors. Hopefully he'd like to get his scoring encounter a bit more here. Washington finds Burkic. Oh, Burkic. Nice, easy layup. Just got, I'm not sure what happened to Stanley and Dolney on that time. But Burkic gets the easiest of layups to go. Cuts the margin out to 23 for your home team. They're trying to find Stanley inside against Brown. Stanley, nice spin move. Can't get that one to go. Good contest from Brown. Step back Jay is good so far. That time from Johns. And great start from the visitors now. They've cut into the margin now. It's only a 21-point game. Might seem like a lot, folks, but we all know in a game of basketball, this margin can get eaten very quickly. Rhymes finds Stanley, finds Freddie. Freddie will just pull up for the midi. Nice jump shot that time inside from Freddie. Gets it to go. At the other end, they're trying to find Burkic. Burkic against Stanley. Oh, that's a tough foul that time called on Stanley. Matty Burkic got Stanley up in the air. And it will be an important foul that time because Stanley picks up his fourth personal. This is an opportunity now for United to come back now in this game. So Stanley's going to have to come off because he's got 4 personal fouls. Now, Kafrutzis, the skipper, is back on, who's been really good in his minutes, but he's going to have to be really big time now because he's going to be the center and probably guarding Brown or either Burkic. Him and Rhymes are going to have to do some heavy lifting on the defensive end now to contain those two big fellas. Burkic goes to the line. He makes the 3-point play. He's now up to, I think, 12 points now after the free throw. Rhymes now against Burkic. Spin move! Oh, that will be on the highlight reel, I'd say, this weekend. Rhymes got Burkic on the mismatch. Spin moves is good to go. And a miss that time is no good from Johns. Melbourne trying to run in transition like they did in the first quarter. Freddie finds Rhymes back at the Dolney at the top. Finds Kafrutzis. Kafrutzis now Rhymes against Burkic again. Rhymes inside for Kafrutzis. Misses the easiest of layups. At the other end, Brown's got it. Coast to coast on Dolney. Great finish. Great finish from Brown. Used his body to his advantage that time and scores the 2 on Dolney. And I think it will be a violation on Gippsland because I think one of the boys threw the ball straight at the ref after the made basket. So I think they've just given them a warning. So the next time will be a technical foul. So it's a 20-point lead here for Melbourne. Rhymes. Screen from Kafrutzis. I think it'll be a foul that time called on potentially Washington. Yes, it will be on Washington. That is the first team foul on them in this quarter. Melbourne have also 1 foul in this quarter as well. So Dolney finds Rhymes. Rhymes on the wing on Burkic. Spin again from Rhymes. Finds Freddie. Freddie, tough, mid-range to go. Not even a dribble. He just took it, did Freddie. He got a lucky bounce too off the backboard. Freddie scores another 2. Much needed basket that time from Melbourne as Gippsland so far in this quarter have been scoring pretty much everything. They're looking at another 3 from Johns. You're right, Gippsland are definitely getting their confidence now on the offensive end. They are pretty much shooting. They're making whatever shot they're shooting at the moment. So Rhymes finds Kafrutzis. Melbourne are still scoring, but they just cannot defend them at the moment. Freddie can't get the mid-range jump shot to go. Washington finds Barlow. Barlow takes the open 3 on the wing, and he buries it in a timeout call from Coach Tertz. And Melbourne Uni, this is not good signs here for your home team. As Gippsland just cutting to this margin now. I think it's 14, but it does say 16 on the score bench here. I'm pretty sure it is 16 actually. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen, but it is a 16-point lead here for Melbourne. So back-to-back triples from Gippsland. Cuts this margin now just to 16 points, but they're rolling. They're coming, other visitors. So Melbourne need to start defending a bit better because Gippsland have just started hitting a couple of triples on that end. So let's see if Melbourne can contain the United team. We'll be right back after this timeout. All right, so just out of that timeout from Coach Tertz, much needed timeout that time from the home team. The 16-point lead here for Melbourne. Seems like a lot, but they are coming. Gippsland. Another turnover from Melbourne. Uncharacteristic pass from Rhymes. Brown's got it. Spin move on Kafrutzis. Good defense really from the skipper. He gets the stop that time for Melbourne. Almost another steal that time from Gippsland. Can you believe it? Rhymes now has got it against Burkic. Dance on him. Rhymes, he does. Spill, we can't get the 2 to go inside. It'll be off Kafrutzis' hands as of last. Him and Burkic were trying to tussle for the rebound that time. So we'll go to the visitors in Gippsland now. So 5:15 remaining here in the third quarter. They are back on track, other visitors. They are cutting into this margin of Melbourne, who are yet to win a game this year. Hopefully they can hang on and win this one here. But Gippsland have lifted. Burkic now finds Brown. Brown will take the 3. Unsuccessful again at that time. Freddie pulled down the defensive rebound. Finds Dolney. Let's see if they can get something offensive to go in here. So Rhymes now to Freddie. Screen from Kafrutzis. Doesn't use it, does Freddie. Nice take inside from Freddie. And Freddie on Washington. Washington picks up the foul that time. I'm not sure why he's complaining about that foul because it was clearly a foul. And who was in his shooting motion was Freddie. So Freddie will go to line here, shoot 2 shots. And there'll be a subs for both teams here. In comes Winderlich and also does Lugaz for your home team. So Freddie, normally a very reliable free throw shooter, ladies and gentlemen. And on point, he goes bang and hits the first. He's got 17 points in this game. First time at the free throw line here. Makes the first. Oh, he misses the second. He gets his... so he's still at 17 points. Freddie Rhymes leads all scorers with 18 points. And Burkic has 12 for the visitors. Leads all scorers. Brown misses. Can't get the putback to go too. Good hands that time from Kafrutzis. Can't get it to go. And I think it's a technical foul that time called on Brown and the other end because he wanted a foul call. The referees have called a technical foul against him on that possession. And Dolney is going to go to the line here, shoot 1. just wasn't happy, was Brown on that possession. Probably should have made the lap, but it was a good contest at the basket. Dolney goes to the line, makes the one and only free throw shot. Increases Melbourne's lead to 18 points now. They will still have possession as well. So Rhymes finds Lucas, the slasher. Slasher goes inside, finds Dolney. Dolney drives inside with his left. That's just the easiest of layups, as you can see from Aaron Dolney. Scores a 2. He's now up to 14 points. He's been fantastic. 6 of 8 from the field. Very efficient shooting the ball today, Aaron Dolney. And at the other end, Winderlich against Kafrutzis. Can't get it to go. Good hustle by Lucas, but he just can't. Another offensive rebound, though, from the visitors. Washington's got it now. Drawn 2. Nice little floater is good to go from Ryu, who just checked back into the game, too. He's got 11 points, and I think it's going to be a turnover on the other end of Barlow and Rhymes' hands. I think they've called off Rhymes' hands too, so another turnover from Melbourne. Uncharacteristic of them to turn the ball over. And I think it's a technical foul that time called on Joel Rhymes as well. Oh, that's a tough break. That is a tough break for Rhymes. Was very unlucky to get the ball off him at the other end. I think he was having a few words to the referee as well. And the referees have now called a technical foul against Rhymes. So Barlow, the skipper, will go to the line. He makes the free throw to go. Now it's 17 points now. And it will be a Gippsland ball here from the baseline. There are 14 here to play with to potentially cut this margin even down, even further. Let's have a look. To Washington at the top. Good D from Dolney. Step back 3 from Washington is no good. Freddie. Big defensive rebound from Freddie. He's running now too. Oh, he's going to go coast to coast, I think, and he makes the easiest of layups. Freddie gets the 2. There was no one just picking the ball up at all. And he goes coast to coast. Good take that time from Maru, but Rhymes' defense was great too, not allowing anything at the basket. Getting a little deflection that time, so it will be a United ball here from the baseline with 19 on the shot clock to play with. Now Winderlich has it back out to Washington, who's been very aggressive so far in this third quarter. Got one field goal to go, can't get any others. Winderlich takes the 3 on the wing. Another offensive rebound from Barlow and United. And Barlow scores the easiest of 2 points. Rhymes now trying to find Kafrutzis. Kafrutzis. Nice little hanging layup is good to go. Hang up in the air there did Kafrutzis, did the skip, and he gets it to go. Good pass from Rhymes at the other end. Winderlich against Lucas. Great D from Lucas. And I think it's a foul that time called on Lucas. Lucas has been picked up for the foul that time. And I believe Winderlich will go to the line here to shoot 2 shots. And Winderlich makes the first. He can't get the second to go. So Freddie's been all over the glass actually so far in this game. He's now to actually 11 rebounds. So he's been very aggressive. 11 defensive rebounds from Freddie. He's been all over the glass. Much needed as Ollie Stanley is in foul trouble. Rhymes with a pull-up jump shot. So Rhymes misses. I think it's a foul that time on Kafrutzis, the skipper. He will be picked up for a foul. Him and Washington were just clashing heads in that defensive battle that time. So Leota and Gippsland have it. 18-point margin at the moment. Let's see if they can cut into this. Spud McNally checks back into the game for your home team. Let's see if they can get some of his offense or Zorno going. Good defense from Dolney. Great defense from Melbourne here. Burkish now has it. Drives against Kafrutzis. He gets a lucky bounce to go. Scores the 2 that time for Gippsland. Cuts the margin out to 16 points. Rhymes has it to Lucas. The slasher inside. Finds 2. Finds Kafrutzis inside. Nice little Euro step back out to Lucas. Rhymes. Spin move. Back out to Kafrutzis. Back out to Rhymes. This is a tough offensive possession for Melbourne here. Great D from Gippsland. Rhymes takes a tough shot to end the shot clock. And he picks up the foul at the end. Washington picks up a silly foul there at the end of the shot clock. And Rhymes is going to go to the line here, shoot 2. He got him on the arm. Very silly foul that time from Washington. So Rhymes goes to the line, which a much needed 2 here for Melbourne. Gippsland lead this quarter 26-17. They are absolutely been fantastic. Pretty much since quarter time, they've been the better team. So if it wasn't for Melbourne having that hot start shooting the ball, Gippsland have really worked themselves into this game. It's 16 points now. They'd love to get this under about 12, 11, or even 10 if they're good enough to end this third quarter. But we'll see what they amount to. So Rhymes makes 1 out of 2 at the free throw line. The margin's 17. Washington's got it, finds Winderlich, finds Burkic against Kafrutzis. Spin move from Burkic, kicks it off the glass for 2. Nice 2. That was a tough shot actually because he was right next to the side of the backboard, but he gets it to go. It's now 15 points. It's probably been the closest since it's been for a long, long time in this one, folks. Gippsland have really been good offensively, getting pretty much anything they wanted to go into the basket in this quarter. Melbourne have got to try and find a way to stop here. At the other end, Lucas! Well done, Lucas. Burnt past his man in Winterlich. Went all the way coast to coast to the basket. Scores a much-needed field goal for Melbourne. And now it's 17 points again. So Washington draws 2. Now has the mismatch with Lucas. Drives inside. Good defense. Great contest from Lucas. Oh, he gets the friendly bounce to go to Washington. Good contest, though, from Lucas. Just a better shot from Washington. They keep scoring, though, for the visitors. Melbourne are so far matching him as well, which is very important that they are. McNally finds Kafrutzis. Should get the easiest of laps. Can't get it to go. And it will be a foul that time called on Washington, I believe. That might be his 3rd or 4th there. Kafrutzis should have made the easiest of layups, though. He couldn't get that one to go. I think Washington's picked up his 3rd, actually. 3rd personal. So it is the 15 foul. So Lucas Kafrutzis is going to go to the line and shoot 2 here. He's up to 6 points here. He's got a couple of boards and a couple of dimes as the skipper. I think there was a bit of spillage. I think the ball was a little bit wet at time, so he just wants the referee here to fix that up and clean it up. So Lucas now, your skipper, goes to the line, misses the first to the right. Let's hope he can amend and make this one here. Takes a couple of dribbles and buries the second. So much needed point that time from Melbourne. It will be last shot here for Gippsland. It's 16 points. Shot clock and game clock are pretty much even to each other at the moment. Gippsland to potentially cut this to 11 to 13 or 14 after a field goal made here. Melbourne want to get a stop here. And it's going to be a turnover. Great defense from Melbourne. The pass that time was no good from Mariu. So Melbourne have got 3.1 to work with here. Lucas will bring the ball in. Finds Rhymes. Rhymes takes the 3. Oh! Off a few hands. Oh, he can't get it to go. He can't get it to go. Kafrutzis tried. He tried the putback too. He can't get it to go. I would love to see that on the replay if he got that one to go. I don't think he did. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. I'm going to try and get that one on the telecast here. It's not going to allow me to, though. I don't think it's going to allow me to. Let's have a quick look here. Did he get this off in time? Let me have a look. I'm just going back here to the telecast on YouTube. If he got this one to go, let me have a look here. This is going to be close, guys. This one is going to be close than what people, I think, expect here. Let's have a look. I'm just trying to get it up here. It's just taking a bit of time here. All right, let's play from here. Let's see if he got this off to go. So I'll be right back with the stats in a second, but I'm just going back onto the live telecast just to see if Gefrutzis got this in time, because the telecast will have it all. Let's just have a quick look here. All right, so I'm just about to get it now. I've got it back to 10 seconds, so let's just wait. Hold on just 1 minute or so for me. Let's see if he got this off in time. Hopefully on the telecast too. I'm just having a look. Here we go. So last possession, Rhyme shoots. Did he get it off in time? Oh, I reckon he just didn't. So I think that's a good call by the referees there. That's a good call. So well done to the referees making that last call correct. So at the end of 3 quarters, Melbourne lead 84-68. I think it will be a Melbourne ball here to start proceedings in this last quarter. A great quarter again that time from Gippsland. It was a 30-21. It was a right call. So just having a chat to Gefrutzis that time. It definitely was the right call that time on the end of the 3 quarter. But it's a Melbourne who lead this one here from 16 points here. Let's see. They will have the first possession to start this last quarter in a much-needed win here for the home team. Dolney, the little foul. Oh, that's nice. Little floater on the left. Darren Dolney scores the 2. He's up to 17 points. Nice looking 2 inside is good for Melbourne. Especially because with no Freddie, no Stanley, and no Rhymes on the court now, Burkic, and they should have a bit of a mismatch here. Should Gippsland on the, especially getting inside. Stefano finds the Aaron Dolney. Aaron Dolney, great pass from Lucas. Finds Aaron Dolney, hits a big-time triple early in the shot clock at the other end. That was a nice 2 from Johns inside for the visitors. Stefano finds Dolney, good contest. Great contest from Evans at the ring. Can't get it to go. Steal from Stefano. Gefrutzis finds Stefano for the 3. Can't get it to go. Oh, it's an offensive foul that time too from Stefano. I got up from my seat that time actually. I was getting a bit excited, but I think he's been called for a kick that time on the shot. It looks like it from the referee. So it will be a foul that time from Stefano. Gippsland now have the ball. 19-point lead here for the Black Angels. I think it will be another foul that time called on Stefano. And it will be called on Stefano that time as well. So it will be a baseline ball here for Melbourne. For United here. Oh, almost a steal from Spud McNally. Spud McNally almost gets a steal from the out of bounds. That would have been crazy if he got that one to go. That little man out there. But it'll be off hand, so will be still remain a United ball here from the baseline. They've got 16 to work with here. Nice drive, nice little floater is good to go that time from Mariu again. He's been really good all day for the visitors. He's got 13 points. Matty Burkic has 16, leads all scorers. Lucas, coast-to-coast layup. Can't get it to go, though. Hit it a little bit too hard off the backboard. Unsuccessful. On the other end, the floater is no good. Matty Burkic pulls down the offensive rebound and scores a 2 for Gippsland. At the other end, Kafrutzis goes coast-to-coast. Can't get that one to go, unfortunately. Another stop from Gippsland, though. Can they create another 2? Let's have a look. Oh, great pass that time. Johns has got it. Oh, great finish on that time from Spud McNally. Great finish over the top of Spud. Gets a 2. We're at the 13 points now, ladies and gentlemen. They are cutting into this margin, the visitors. Lucas finds Dolny, finds Stefano up at the top of the key. Finds the 3 to Stefano. We love that. Great ball movement, great extra pass from Dolny at the top. Finding Stefano, who buries a big-time triple. And at the other end, Matty Burkic has it. Burkic just takes the mid-range. Kafritzis doesn't respect Burkic out there. And Burkic scores the 2. Down to 14 points now for Melbourne. Here's Dolny. Dolny wants to drive. Finds Kafritzis. Finds Stefano. Stefano drives in. Back out to Kafritzis now. Finds Lucas. Lucas will drive. Finds Stefano. The Stefano 3. Unsuccessful. Lucas. Great hustle getting the offensive rebound. Spud McNally. Coast to coast. Drew some contact on the arm of Winderlich. That's one Bobby play. You don't see drive very much, but he did a very good job that time. He drove it into the heart of the defense of United, of Gippsland, and Spud McNally, a very rare opportunity for him to go to the line to shoot 2 shots here. I think someone might have some blood here. I think Burkic has got some blood on his jersey here, so he's going to have to check, I believe, out of the game. I'm just having a quick look here what the discussion is. I think it is. So Brown will check back in. So Burkic will check out because I believe he's got some blood on the court. Some blood on his jersey, but there might be some blood on the court. Let me just have a quick look. Just having a few minutes here just to confirm, because as I said earlier, there might be some blood on a jersey or 2 here, one of the players. So just trying to clean this up before we get the free throws for Spud McNally here, who'll be waiting patiently to take these 2 shots, and he makes the first. Nothing but net from Spud McNally. As I said, a rare free throw opportunity for the little man. And he gets a second to go, so 2 out of 2 for Spud. I think Freddie's going to check back in for Spud. He's been pretty good in his minutes tonight. Pretty serviceable. He's got his 2 made triples. Got his 8 points. He's had some good contributors off the bench, have Melbourne in this game, which has been very important to their success tonight. At the other end, nice jump shot is good from Barlow. Scores the 2. Gets his margin back out now just to 14 points here for Melbourne. Melbourne has still got a good lead here, but they're going to have to continue to score here because Gippsland are definitely coming. They are absolutely coming. They are scoring pretty much whatever they are looking at so far in this second half. They are scoring at absolute will. Rhymes finds Freddie. Drives it inside, misses, gets his offensive rebound. Put back 2 is good from Freddie. He's now up to 21 points. 21 points and 12 rebounds, if you don't mind me. A nice double-double from Freddie tonight. A miss and another rebound from Freddie. He's been all over the glass today, ladies and gentlemen. As I said, 13 rebounds. Gippsland missed on that possession. Rhymes finds Dolney. No, can't get the layup to go. Great setup pass from Rhymes. Barlow goes all the way. Great feed that time inside for Brown, and Brown scores the easiest of layups at that end. 14-point game, apologies. 14-point lead here for Melbourne at the other end. Rhymes finds Stanley. Stanley. Nice little spin, little hook. Move on, Brown. Stanley gets it to go. As I said, he hasn't played a lot, especially in the second half, due to him being in foul trouble, which has really hurt Melbourne. But he comes on that time, and he hits a big two. And at the other end, he's checking it well. Michael Johns, he's had a great second half in this game. He's now up to 15 points. He hits a three on the wing. Nice looking jump shot from Johns. Cuts his margin 13. At the other end, back cut Rhymes. Finds Freddie, finds Dolney, the top of the 2-3. Aaron Dolney, it's a big triple for Melbourne Uni. And it cuts the lead up to 16 points again. A miss from Washington. Freddie pulled down the defensive rebound. Good D from Washington, but Freddie still got it. Finds Stefano. Now to Rhymes. Rhymes now has got it. Trying to find Stanley inside. Can't get to go, but I think it will be a foul that time called against, I believe it's on Washington. It will be against Washington, so I think that's his fourth. And that will be his fourth personal foul on Washington. Okay, so just having a bit of confusion here, just confirming a bit of jumper number changes here due to, I think, the blood of one of the players for Gippsland. I can't recall which one actually got the blood, but it will be a change. I think it's one of the boys who are on the bench at the moment. So Stanley's at the line here, who hasn't been great at the free throw line. He's 1 out of 5. He misses his first, but he makes his second. So 2 out of 7 for Stanley at the line tonight. Increases the margin to 17 points now for Melbourne. Brown's now got it against Stanley. Good body, good clash between him and Stanley. Can't get it to go, and Stanley pulls down the defensive rebound. Great job from Stanley, not fouling that possession at the other, and Freddie loses the ball for Melbourne. And just the pull-up three is unsuccessful for the visitors. Rhymes pulls down the defensive rebound. Coast-to-coast layup, great D from Barlow. I think Barlow got his hands in that time. He blocked the shot of Rhymes. Great contest. Great defense that time from the skipper of Gippsland. So Melbourne have got 19 to play here on the shot clock. Stefano finds Stanley! Finds Stanley for the two-hand flush. Great baseline possession from Melbourne Uni. Coach Turts, if you drew up that one, which I probably think you did, well done, Coach. That was a great play from the baseline. Gets the two. On the other end, Washington scores the two, and Stefano scores the two on the other end. So a couple of easy transition layups at the other end for both ball clubs in this game. Washington misses the three on the wing. Melbourne now have it through Stefano. Stefano again. Gonna find Joel Rhymes inside for the easiest of twos. Stefano has been fantastic with the ball, distributing the basketball tonight. Finds the easy look of Joel Rhymes inside. Scores the two. This lead is now gone out to 21 points here for Melbourne. It's 108 to 87. 2:59 remaining here in this last quarter, and Gippsland United have called a timeout. So we'll be right back in the next minute. So we're back after that timeout. That time called from Gippsland. Much needed timeout, but I think it's a little bit too late for them. But let's see if they can count to this margin here. It's going to be Brown who takes the 3. Hasn't made a 3, I don't think, outside that time. Good defense. Great hustle from Freddie and also Burkic as well with the rebounding that possession. So we'll be a jump ball between Burkic and also with Freddie. And the jump ball arrow will go to the land of Gippsland here. So they're 14 to possession, 14 seconds here on the shot clock. They down by 21 with 2:40 remaining here in this last quarter. Washington's got a great D from Dolney. Washington great inside, finds Burkic, who Burkic takes the 3 on the baseline. Can't get that one to go. Dolney pulls down the defensive rebound. And we'll look to probably slow down from Melbourne. No, he just attacking the basket. Oh, he's attacking the basket and scores the 2. Unbelievable spin move and 2 points from Freddie. Puts the lead up to 23 points. At the other end, Washington goes bang and hits a 3 as well. It's 20 points in this one, 110 to 90 with just over 2 minutes remaining here in this fourth and final quarter of this ball game. I think it'll be a reset because it was a kick ball here. So Melbourne actually subbing out all their starters here. Looks like one, I think Freddie's going to stay out there, but we've also gone into the game is Mark Theodore, my man. Also, actually, Matty Foster Jr., he's my man. Sorry about that, Theodore, but tell you what, Foster Jr., he's an absolute superstar. He's checked into the game. Also into the game is Lockie Madden and also James Avangrinos into the game here for your home team. Welcome these boys into the game, which is exciting for these guys to get some valuable court time here. It will be a foul that time against Gippsland. It will be a blocking foul, so it will be a baseline ball here for Melbourne. 14 on the shot clock with 150 remaining here in this last quarter. Gippsland still got their starters out. Evan Greenhouse takes it inside. Can't get it to go. Got blocked, but he gets the offensive rebound. Good hustle by the little man. And they got 8 to go. The shot clock. Freddie's got it. Freddie just takes the jab step 3. Mr. Fredrickson goes bang, bang, bang. And this game is pretty much a write-off. Freddie, fantastic. Fantastic. At the other end, Gippsland can't get it to go. Another missed shot. Evan Greenhouse finds Foster. Foster trying to find Theodore. Can't get it to go. Steal by Foster. So Freddie takes the 3 again. I think he's getting a little bit excited, is Freddie. Great hustle by Theodore and also Barlow. Should be a Melbourne ball here from the jump ball violation, and it will be. And Freddie's going to come off. We'll get a standing ovation. He's been unbelievable. He has 26 points in this game, leading all scorers in just 27 minutes. 26 points, 13 rebounds, and 3 dimes, if you don't mind me. Mr. Freddie, number 14 for Melbourne Uni. He's been electric. He's been everywhere for Melbourne. Here's Spud McNally off the baseline possession. Spud McNally hits the 3. Fantastic 3 that time from Spud. He got the defensive rebound. Now he's running, finds Lockie Madden. Madden the spin move. Off a few hands of Gippsland. It will be a Melbourne ball. It was around that sort of 15 mark possession game in this one, but geez, Melbourne have just absolutely got a little bit of junk here to end this game through with Freddie and also with Spud also coming into the game too. So Spud's now got it. He's going to want to shoot this again to Spud. He finds Theodore. Theodore's got it. Finds Spud again. He's going to chuck it up, isn't he? Of course he's going to. The mid-range inside. Spud McNally inside gets an easy 2. He's now up to, I think, 13 points now too. He's been great off the Melbourne Uni bench. Instant offense. And at the other end, be a foul on the arm of 3 against Evan Greenhouse. Merrihew will go to the line here, shoot 3 shots, I believe, here at the free throw line. Draw some contact at the top of the key. It's a 28-point lead here for Melbourne. They have just been fantastic from the get-go. That first quarter really set them up tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Really set up the offense, and especially the defense. The defense was just incredible in that first quarter. But to be honest, second and third quarter, Gippsland definitely were the much better team, winning both the second and third. Last quarter, Gippsland started off really well to start the last quarter, but Melbourne have just answered to them as well, which has been really good by them. And they've got a commanding lead here of 26 points now. Evan Greenhouse just stole it off Big Burkish, did he? Did Evan Greenhouse. Great hustle. Goes coast to coast. 2 if you don't mind me. James Evan Greenhouse. Coast to coast. Steal in the 2. It's 28 points now. Here's Winderlich. Finds Burkic. This will probably be the last shot of the game here. The 3 on the wing is no good that time from Tankard, who just checked in as well. But that pretty much will do you, ladies and gentlemen. Your Melbourne Uni Black Angels have won this commanding victory. Win this game against the Gippsland United team, 120-92. As I said earlier in the telecast, a huge game by, I think we need to start calling these guys the big 3 of this game. Freddie Sims Jr., Aaron Dolney and Joel Rhymes all with 20 apiece, leading all scorers from Melbourne Uni. They were the big 3 of this game tonight. Just a shout out to Spud McNally as well, giving me a nice little look at the telecast. Spud McNally was huge for Melbourne. Come off the bench in that first quarter, going bang, bang in the first quarter, hitting a couple of triples. He was unreal. Great win here for Melbourne. They have, as I said, defeated Gippsland United 120-92 at the Non-Elite Sports Centre. Until next home game for Melbourne Uni, I hope everyone had a great night listening to the telecast online, and go Black Angels! Sorry, man.